Hello, hello, young world, and welcome to Unknown Intuitive. So, listen, I've been having this song playing in my head since yesterday morning. Like, as soon as I woke up, I was just singing and humming the words, and I'm still doing it today. So, I just want to get into this energy and see what this is about. All right, so I'm gonna pull from my handwritten deck. Okay, just to see what is going on. I feel like it's your energy. I've been singing that Maya song. Maya, her old song, Moving On. I don't know if you remember it, but it's an old song. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'll be moving on. So, anyways, I've been humming and singing that song like it's just coming in my head over and over and over again. So, I'm going to pull some cards and see what comes out. What's this energy about? Why is it in my head? What does it mean? Okay. So, we have a couple of cards that came out. This is 4 of them, okay? So the first card that came out is looking forward to seeing you in reverse. Okay, I'm moving on. Y'all got it right off the bat. I'm moving on, baby. You are not looking forward to seeing anybody, period. It's like, no, I was just playing. Next card is word is everything. Trust. That is in the reverse as well. You feeling like somebody's word is not everything. You cannot trust them. All right. Next card that came out is love. Love's the way you care about yourself. Take care of yourself. All right. And then the next card that came out is they want to have your children. Both of those cards came out in the upright. Loves the way you care about yourself and wants to have your children. Okay, so look, you know who this person is, you know what they mean, you know everything about them, and I'm feeling like you was not feeling them. I'm feeling like very much that this song is your energy and you are looking for confirmation or I don't know, wanting to send a message to somebody. So it's about to start raining. That could be a confirmation as well that you want to move on and you need to follow your intuition. But anyway, you're not looking forward to seeing whoever this is. You don't trust them. Next card that came out is present time in the upright. And this is how you're feeling right now in the current moment. In the current moment, this is your current energy where you are just not with it. You're not with the shenanigans. You're not with the BS. Okay. Next card that came out in the reverse is last phase. Want to see before you go to sleep. That came out in the reverse. You really are over this person. Yeah, you really over them. As far as I can tell, you ain't with it. You is not with it. Next card that came out is running back in the reverse. Okay, and I don't think you running back to anybody. I don't think you want to keep on going through the same cycles, whatever those cycles were. You don't want to go you don't want to get deeper into it. You don't want to divulge. Like, you're over it. You're really moving on. In case anybody thought that you was playing, you are telling them no, I'm not. At the card that just came out is nervous. This is in the upright. This person might be feeling nervous. They might know this energy is what you are sitting in right now. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck is asking about you. It's so funny because when I picked up this deck, this card was out asking about you. Look, the rain's getting harder. Okay, this card was sitting out asking about you, and it's in the same position in the upright. So somebody is asking about you. They're trying to see where you at and what you're doing. All right, and apparently you are moving on. I'm sorry, that's just funny. I'm so happy that I did a reading because usually I don't do this. I never do anything like this where I'm like, ooh, let me see. Because I wake up singing songs like all the time. Like first, I didn't even like sit up out the bed and I'm humming a song some days. And that same song will replay and I will hum it all day long. No matter if I just listen to an hour long, music session, I will still hum that song. That song will still keep coming to me. So I said, let me do it. Let me see. So I'm happy that I did it. And, you know, and I want y'all to be encouraged about your decision. Whatever is on your heart, I want you to be encouraged and I want you to do it. So if you feel like you need to move along and get gone, please do. All right? This is your confirmation. Right here. This is your confirmation. I got my tarot cards out, y'all. So the first card that came out was the King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, you trying to get away from this control freak. This person used to control you in some type of way, right? You want to get away from this energy. I don't know if this person controlled you in like a manipulative type of way where they were just always saying the right things but never really doing, or I don't know, something controlled them. It's like maybe they always had the right words. I don't know if it was a person of action. I believe it was a person of words, manipulation, right? They can always pull you back in, right? Let's see. We have a whole lot of cards that came out. The first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You could feel like this person is some type of just bad luck. You can sense that every time you come around this person, your money start getting funny. You're overly tired. You have no energy, or this is just you breaking the cycle because you are moving on, and that is a cycle breaking card. So that could, when it's in the reverse, that could be you breaking a cycle. The next card that came out is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups in the upright. You're gonna go toward a celebration, right? Or maybe you're just in this energy of feeling good because you're about to let this energy go and you feel safe and secure in letting this energy go. So you might be singing this song as well. You might be thinking about this song, singing it as well. Or right now you're just in the energy of you feel good. You feel like this is the best move for you right now, to just let this energy go and to walk away. You want new energy around you. 4 more cards that came out with those. The next card that came out is the Nine of Wands in the reverse, okay? Look, you are like, it's like you are, I don't know. I want to say with this Nine of Cups in the reverse, I just want to say, maybe you see the truth, all right? Maybe you're in that state of reflection, okay? Yeah, maybe you're recuperating from something, from this energy. Next card that came out is the Six of Wands in the reverse as well. You knew that this was a card. You knew this person was not your victory. This was not your end all be all. So I think you're walking away from this energy. It's not victorious for you, right? You're, not I think. I know you're walking away from this energy because it's not victorious for you, right? You have a new sense of confidence, okay? Next card that came out is the Eight of Cups in the upright. Yeah, this is the walk away card. This is a moving. I'm moving on. This is the going on about my business. I'm giving up on you. Like I'm giving up on you. I'm literally walking away from you. That is what that is. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're not going to be in competition with this person, and you're not going to continue to go through the obstacles that this energy brings you. This is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so you're leaving all this competition, these obstacles, these lessons that you endure when you're with this person. You're walking away from it, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, right? You want to invest. You want to invest in something, okay? And I believe that you have faith with this being at the bottom of the deck, this Seven of Pentacles. You have faith that what you desire and what you want is going to come your way. And I think you want to be patient, right? You want to be patient. You want to be patient and you want to get it. You want to get to it, okay? You want to get to it. And you're not going to let anybody or anything stop you. All right? 3 more cards came out. Then I'm going to pick an oracle and I'm going to go. Because we already know what you're doing. We moving. We moving. Okay. Next card that came out is the Tower card. The Tower card. This person is like the Tower card in the upright. You know, you're building, okay? You're rebuilding your future, your whatever. You're rebuilding something, okay? And this chaos is the chaos that this tower is bringing, them trying to come back into your life. You know a tower will come if you let this person back in your life, because they are chaotic, right? They are controlling, right? So you're getting away from this energy. Look, that ambulance. That's confirmation. You're getting away from this energy because you know how chaotic it is. Next card that came out is the Sun card, right? You're going to celebration. You're about to shine because you walked away from this person. I know it's a lot of people that expect you to keep on going back and forth with this person, but no, not at all. You are trying to get into your celebration energy, right? You want to shine, okay? You're not going to be sad anymore. Next card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles, exactly. And you're content with your decision. You're content with your decision with this Nine of Pentacles. You are content. Absolutely. You are content. You got fruits and money. The fruits of your labor are going to be, gain. You're reflecting on the things that you've gained since you've been apart. And you don't want to lose anything, from taking a step back. You've reflected on this energy. You know what's going on. And you're content with your decision. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, the next card that came out with those cards is the King of Swords in the upright, right? Look. This energy wants to come in real bad, but you're not having it. You're not having it. You're not having it. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. You're resting. Look, you standing still. You being still, right? You resting. You like, listen, don't come near me. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Be still, my brother. Be still, my sister. Be still. Because that's what I'm doing, right? Let's see. I'm going to just pull some Divine Abundance card, because right now we focusing on self, right? We're not focused on what anybody has to say, what kind of message they gotta give us, how they feel. Nobody cares. Okay? So we gonna take some abundance cards and focus on what you need to focus on, because this is about you. This is your season. And this is so crazy because I think the other couple of messages that I did a couple of days ago, those messages was all about letting go of energy too, if I remember correctly. But let's see. And that could be why this energy is coming through, because I was on that song. So that's what I was tuned into. First card, or the card that popped out, is Worth. Look at that. worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Look, you finally know your worth. If you didn't know your if they didn't know your worth, they know your worth as well. They see you, right? If they try to take you for granted and play on you, they can't do that shit no longer. I'm sorry. They cannot do that any longer because you know your worth and you finna play on them and you finna show them, right? You're about to show them. At the bottom of the deck is signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. You are listening to your inner divine self. You are listening to your inner goddess, your inner God. You know what's good. You know what's going on. And I love this. I'm so glad that I decided to pull these cards while I was in that energy of just singing that song. I'm like, why am I singing this song? Why am I singing this song? But this is great. This is beautiful, y'all. You listening to the signs. You know your worth. You're not worried about how somebody feel. You're not worried about, if they love you, and if you leave, what will happen. You're not in that energy of worrying anymore, and that is the most beautiful thing that you could possibly do for yourself, right? Put yourself first, and that's what you're doing, and I love that for you. So with that being said, everybody, please do not try and make it fit, okay? If it is not yours, leave it where it is. Please only take what makes you go, Yours truly, Unknown Intuitive.